What is going on, homies? It's your boy Stumped back from the OPTC video, and in today's video we have a very special video for you guys today. The OPTC Award Show 2022, hosted by Good, Great, Perfect, and especially the GOAT, Captain Papi. Voting is now open, so make sure to head over to the website in the description below and hit up with your votes for this very special day. Before we dive into my particular votes of the OPTC Award Show, I do want to give a monster shout out to my boy Captain Papi for all of the work you have put in to this particular award show. None of it goes unnoticed, none of it goes unappreciated, and make sure to send him some love in the comment section below and over on his socials, which I'll leave in the description as well. Also, I want to give a shout out to my GOAT, Twonce, Tony, part of the Spoon Titans, for all of your assistance, as well as Kruby, Obito, and Ryoan. Thank you for helping out so much. It doesn't go unnoticed, it doesn't go unappreciated, and thank you so much for putting all this all together. So, the OPTC Award Show is around the corner. Make sure to get your votes in. Votes close on the 8th of December, 1900 PST, which is news time for you Americans. December 9th, 1400 Australian Daylight Time for us Australians. So make sure to head over. Link in the description, like I mentioned. Make sure to head over, make sure to vote, and make sure to, if you make a video, if you post it anywhere, make sure to use the hashtags over on Twitter to spread the word, because we want to make this as big as possible. We want to have as much fun as possible. And I got to say, the OPTC Award Show is by far my favorite episode of Good, Great, Perfect all year round. So I'm really looking excited to this one. So let's take a look at what Papi's put together, and let's see what I'll be voting for this year's OPTC Award Show. So the OPTC Award Show 2022, what's going on, guys? Captain Papi here. The Good, Great, Perfect podcast will be back hosting the OPTC Award Show for 2022. What better way to end the year by hosting the biggest community event to take a look back at OPTC in 2022. The time period for the nominations of the award show are from December 10th, 2021 to December 10th, 2022. So that's the characters that you'll be voting for, or the events and whatever you'll be voting for is within that year. Voting closes on the 8th of December, like I said, the 9th for Australians. With every category having a maximum number of votes you can give. These will be listed along with each question. Once again, the award show will be akin to what we hosted last year, as well as drawing heavy inspiration and continuing the legacy of Anlord's award show in 2020. So shout out to Anlord, and big love to Papi for actually mentioning him. Obviously, this stemmed from that award show, and big love to the legacy of Anlord. Winners will be announced during GGP's final episode of the year, which will be hosted live on YouTube. Please be sure to share this around the community so we can make this as big as possible. And if you decide to make a video of yourself going through your votes, be sure to tag myself and GGP and use the hashtag OPTC Awards Show 2022. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me on Discord, blah, blah, blah. That's all Papi stuff. Special thanks to Ryoan for helping with all the support behind the scenes, to Tony for keeping the award show tracker up to date, and to Kruby and Obito to help with the nominations. Let the OPTC Awards Show for 2022 commence. Let's dive in. Let's take a look at the categories. First category is the best extra island free-to-play units. This award goes to the best free-to-play unit you can get from Extra Island. These units are from arenas, point farming events, raids, and blitz battles. You can nominate 8 units. So the top 2 don't really scream to me too much. Neither do those. This Big Mom I really liked. I do really like the Big Mom. She makes similar orbs. This Garb, 100%. I use this Garb so much. Dex Luffy's quite good too, actually. Remember, you can only do 8 nominations. This Odin, very, very good. This Killer has a great support. Uta. Uta is my vote. If I had to make one vote, it'd be Uta. This Dofley I love. This Whitebeard and Luffy I love. And this Kaido is pretty good too. We'll give him some love. However, I have more than 8 nominations. So for myself, I think I'll probably take off Dex Luffy, just because like there's so many Luffys in the game, right? Like, best game mode, free-to-play units. The various game modes in OPTC produce a lot of free-to-play units, but which of them is the best? This award goes to the best free-to-play unit from the various game modes. These units are from Treasure Map, PvP, and Kizuna. So, I love this Treasure Map Luffy still. I think he's got an amazing support, and he's very, very good. The support of Dex Jinbei, still absolutely goated. How many times can we vote? 8 nominations. Okay. That's 2. I love Kizuna Blackbeard. I think he's really, really good. I love Roger. Definitely want to see Roger there. This Luffy, very, very good. This Shanks, amazing. And yeah, I think I'll call it there. I don't know if we'll use all our nominations, but like, we'll do our best to do so. So, best treasure map rare recruit. This award goes to the best treasure map rare recruit unit. Which one was the most worth your gems that you could really use somewhere else? Maxing at 8 nominations. Now, when it comes to treasure map units, I mainly use them for supports nowadays. I don't really use them in regular play. But this Sanji on Japan, when I had him, was really, really good. Morley and Karasu, I love their support. Lucci's support, absolutely phenomenal. This Inu and Neko support is absolutely insane. Shiryu was a god for Grand Voyage. And this Jinbei has a really, really good special as well, if I remember correctly. So, that'll do me for that. Best Kazuna Rare Recruit. This award goes to the best Kazuna Rare Recruit unit. These units have helped us get the most out of Kazuna, but which one was the best? So, I don't really use any of these Beast Pirate units. I've never really used Viola. As for Boggy and Kuro, no. Ace was really good. Komurasaki's really good too. I do love Dex Shinobu in Rumble. Whitebeard. Whitebeard's my goat. If I had to pick one, Whitebeard would be 100% my pick. Brooke was okay. This Frankie's really, really good. And this Chopper, I can remove 2 times barriers. Do I want to give... I'm going to vote Nami just for the artwork, to be honest. Best Pirate Rumble Rare Recruit. This award goes to the best Pirate Rumble Rare Recruit, a unit that you would easily slide into your team to win more Rumble matches. Maxing at 4 nominations. Okay, this is interesting, because there's a lot of good Rumble units, like Groggy Monsters. I've got to go with Dalton, and I've got to go with Pell. Just because, like, even, like, on the Dex team, they're so good, but even on bench, they're so good, too. And then Int, Brogy, and Dory, like, the 2 of these guys together are so good. That's my 4 nominations already. Fuji's really good, but I don't love the Driven Powerhouse team. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the Giants, and then Pell and Dalton. Best Rare Recruit. Oh, this will be a big one. This award goes to the best Rare Recruit. A unit so good it could almost be a legend. 10 nominations. Almost as good as a legend. Interesting. Interesting. I love Caesar on release. He was really good. Shanks and Buggy, my goats. Quick Robin. That Quick Robin, honestly, probably my pick as best Rare Recruit. I think Robin won it last year too. That Sanji was really good. The whole of the anniversary batch were godly. This Brook is insane. I love this Frankie too. However, I only have 10 nominations. That's what I mean. This is hard. I love this batch. Like, this batch was amazing. That Sanji. This batch was really good too. Alright, we'll take my bias out. Shanks and Buggy, though. Come on, man. Come on. I still think Robin... I think Robin's probably the best, most used rare recruit of the year, by far. Best support unit. This award goes to the best support unit. When you need that little something extra, this unit is there for you. Oh, this is going to be hard, man. Support rare recruits are like my favorite units in the game. Mihawk, God. Goes on so many units. Mihawk has to be my pick. Whilst this is a hard category for me to get nominations, it's an easy winner, Mihawk. Ace I've been using a lot more lately, though, too. Ace is really good. Sabos and Toko are great, but, like, I don't use them that often. Vivi, I use Vivi. Like, any Straw Hat has a spare slot. Vivi. Whitey Bay or Brook? I think Whitey Bay, because Whitey Bay doesn't have that many characters in the game, and goes on a lot more. Like, Ace Yamato, any Ace, any Whitebeard, compared to just base stat Straw Hats and needing a Straw Hat, I think it's got to go to Whitey Bay. Most overrated legend! Oh no! This award goes to the most overrated legend. This legend was really hyped up by everyone, only to be overrated and barely used. Interesting. I reckon Perona for sure. While she's an amazing sub. Superclass category. I can't stand this guy, man! Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Honestly, Crocodile. For global, Crocodile for sure. I love Crocodile in Japan, and don't get me wrong, like, I was part of the problem, but, like, now, like, nah, just Crocodile, no way. Odin, V2 Odin, get him out of here. Stinker. Brook, get him out of here. V3 Big Mom wasn't really gassed up, though, right? Fuck Kaido, man. I'm kidding. Kid, honestly, Kid, pretty overrated in regular play, if I'm honest. Still very good, but, like, Law outshone him completely. These three. All three of them. Actually, no. Not Sasaki. Sasaki blew me away. Black Maria, though, absolute dog water. None of these, like, they all kind of did what they wanted to. Overrated, like, Shanks was never overrated. I guess you'd say Shanks, right? Because he was, like, overrated, technically, and then didn't do what we thought he would do. But then when we found out what he did, like, he's just sort of the same, if I'm really honest with you. And this Big Mom. Nah, she was never gassed up, though. Honestly, maybe Kindad. Probably Ace Yamato because they've dropped off so significantly, and the waifus. Probably the waifus. If you compare like what they do to what we thought they were, how like amazing they would be, like it depends on how you vote this, right? Cat Wonder were definitely underrated. Koala, maybe. I don't know. Like, if you would sort of, like, put these legends in with the same boat, right? This is a hard category. V3 Big Mom, I think so. She needs to go in there. I'm going to put Nami Robin because, like, I thought, like, this unit would be used... they're not actually... They're actually quite underrated, if I'm honest. I think Ace Yamato, like, for how heavily they dropped off. And, yo, for the meme, I'm going to do Super Tandem Shanks. For the meme. As for the rest, I think you kind of got what you wanted. I'm going to do K-Dad too, because, like, for me, I'm very disappointed with them in Kazuna. Most underrated legend. This award goes to the most underrated legend, a sleeper. The one everyone thought would be hot garbage, but actually turned out to be really good. I don't know if I would say that these, like, what I'm going to pick are going to be hot garbage, but I think these were the units that we didn't think were going to be as amazing, and they just were. So, for me... Lucci got overshadowed by something like Doflamingo. Boa, absolutely overshadowed for her sub potential. Robin and Jinbei, completely overlooked with how amazing they actually are. Carrot and Wanda. Carrot and Wanda, absolutely insane. Neko and Inu, a lot of people slapped on Neko Inu as well. Maybe even X-Drake. I think X-Drake could probably go there. Where's Ben Beckman and Lucky Roo? Ben Beckman and Lucky Roo for sure. Sop Sop. I think Sop Sop we kind of got what we wanted there. With Sop Sop. Maybe Chopper. I think Chopper was probably quite underrated. And Corazon and Law. I think Corazon and Law are very, very underrated for what they do. The worst Super Evolution. This award goes to the worst Super Evolution that came out this year. They could have done a million things to fix this unit, but in reality, they just didn't meet the expectations. I honestly can't even remember what Brook does, if I'm honest. V1 Odin is great. Kazuna Blackbeard is great. Orochi, like, I mean, I wouldn't really count these units, right? I'm looking legends here. I'm looking more legends here. What they did with legend characters. To be honest, though, 5 plus Uta, I think they could have done a lot more with. Way more. 6 plus Uta, it's a completely different kettle of fish, though. If I'm honest, Kazuna Shanks could have got more. Was this it? Alright, well, I can't even remember what Brook does. This Orochi kind of sucks. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it there. Maybe Shanks, because he just doesn't meet the credentials of what I really wanted when he first came out. Best Super Evolution. This award goes to the best Super Evolution that came out this year. Super Evolution that really brought this unit from rags to riches. I think V1 Odin got a complete revival. I love Dothies. The Admirals, they got really good 6 pluses as well. As for Ace, got a good 6 plus, but they didn't really need to do too much with him. But I still think he's the best 6 plus of the year. So, and Shiki, I think Shiki blew me away the most. Like, absolutely blew me away the most. Best PvP team. Yo, what? This award goes to the best Pyro Rumble team. This is your go-to squad to defeat any opponent. You can use 4. So, I'm going to say Dex, but, like, not this Dex team. What the hell is this Dex team? This Dex team is funky looking. What are you doing with Zoro Sanji in the front line, dude? Get it out of here. Ew. I do like Sai. I love slashes. And I'm going to put Cerebrals in the mix. Best new update feature. This award goes to the best new update to come to OPTC. Something that has added new life to the game and made it even better than it was. I know this is controversial, but I love Super Tandem. I think it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. I love Level Limit Break as well. I think it's revolutionary. Whilst it takes a lot of investment, I do like it. 100% applied with the same character is great. Use up to 999 boosters is great. Grand Voyage can suck a dick. The Helper Capture improvements, actually, and the Collect All button. Oh my god. The 100% skill up doesn't really affect me too much now that I'm thinking about it. So I think I'm going to have to go Claim All. Grand Party is fun, but like, fuck that. Helper Captain has to be on there too for me. I think I'll take off Level Limit Break because, like, it's just so much investment. But I do really, really like it. I think the Helper Captain, for myself as a content creator, is just way more beneficial. But for, like, most people, the Level Limit Break is just... You know what? I don't know. This is just so... Quality of life for me just goes such a long way. I feel like this sort of stuff we should sort of expect. I'm going to go with Level Limit Break over Super Tandem. I love Super Tandem. So much fun. Level Limit Break has revitalized old characters, which I like more than a new mechanic of, like, Super Tandem. So I'm gonna lock these in. Best tool / website. This award goes to the best OPTC tool or website. Without these tools, you would still be trying to clear Raid Mihawk. So these truly are the backbone of the game. The database has to go in there. Treasure Map Planner for me, I use quite a bit. Supports database, I just use the regular database for that. Subreddit Discord, don't use that. I don't use any of this. Honestly, I don't use any of these. What the hell is this? OPTC Artworks? What? I'm honestly just going to use the two that I use. They're the only two I use. Ooh, here we go. We're getting spicy now. Hardest content. This award goes to the hardest content that has come out this year. Only meant to be beaten by top players and the best of the best. For me, it's a no-brainer. No-brainer. Dex Pell, the Pell challenge, by far the hardest piece of content in the game. It's not even close. Not even close. But for the sake of it, I'll give 4 nominations as well. Barriate and the local sea monster. If you guys count utilizing the challenge, these are both very hard. Very, very hard. Local sea monster, I'm going to give it to local sea monster because, like, it only has one team. Like I was saying, if you include the challenges of the units you use, the Grand Voyages are hard, but otherwise the content isn't that challenging. But let's put in the local sea monster because I do think it's by far the hardest of the Grand Voyages. As for the Blitz events, this red flag event was torture if you were trying to use it, like, with the Toby Ropos. Same with this event here, but out of the two, for myself, I found this one to be way more struggling, like way, way, way struggling. And then this, for me, is the hardest arena, so we'll put those votes in. Favorite game mode or content. This award goes to your favorite game mode in OPTC or content in OPTC. Something that you find yourself enjoying each time you open the game. Maximum at 4 nominations. You have the story. I don't touch that. Grand Voyage. Don't love. For me, I like Forest, man. I'm a Forest guy. Garbs challenges. They're a lot of fun. I do like the 13 stars. The monthly point event. Like, I just order that nowadays. Raids, I'm done with. Coliseums, I'm done with. Arenas, they're cool. Treasure maps, whatever. Kazuna and Super Boss, definitely. And honestly, like, I'm really enjoying Grand Party. Like, I'm really enjoying Grand Party. I do like Rumble. Don't get me wrong, I really like Rumble, but Grand Party is a whole different aspect to it. So for me, I think that's probably going to be that's going to be my 4. Arenas are fun, but, like, I don't really go back and run them, you know. Content we miss the most! Oh my god, this award goes to the contest that is no longer or rarely released in OPTC. Please, Bandai, bring this content back. We really do miss it. Forest, bro. Forest, give me a new forest. Give me a new forest to sink my teeth into, man. I know lots of people don't want that, but, you know, here's what it is. Garp challenges too. Obviously, they're the 2 big ones for me. They're the 2 that I really, really want. Permanent turtle style islands. Yes, farming turtles. is a pain in the ass, and I really wish there was a turtle island rather than actually doing the other ones, because I'd rather just get all turtles and not have to worry about, like, selling shit. Fortnites can get fucked. Coliseums. I miss Coliseums, man. I liked the concept of the schedule. I liked the concept of the easy ones going to the hard ones. Bring back Coliseums, man. Bring them back. Why not? What? Best level limit break. With the introduction of level limit break, old units have actually become viable again. Who would have thought? This award goes to the unit who got the best level limit break. So, level limit breaks. I don't really like any of these guys. Jofi's kind of good in Rumble, but it is what it is. We might come back to that. I do like Dex Sabos. Sorry, Sai Sabos. I love Rayleigh's. I think Rayleigh's got a really, really, really good one. But he was already a really, really good character. I really like what they did with Shanks. Completely revitalized Shanks. Don't love any of these guys. Tesora I do like, but I don't love. Corazon. Corazon's my favorite. By far my favorite. They completely made this unit, like, so good. So good. I really like Inu, but I don't know if I would say that's my top. Bullet is by far the best, but not my favorite. Corazon's my favorite. V1 Blackbeard's good. I like V1 Blackbeard, but he's like my OG. As for these units here, these are usually going to be the picks, right? So, like, these characters. I really like what they did with Frankie. Really like what they did with Frankie. Does it say favorite or does it say best? Yeah, it's best. If it says best, like, you got to give it to, like, these units. Because they have, like, this. Like, Shiki, I think, has got a really, really good treatment. And then, like, these guys, too. For myself, I don't love Katakuri. I do love these guys, though. Still have more than 10. Who have I got to take out? Oh, I don't love the Admirals either, too, if I'm completely honest with you. I don't love that shenanigan where you have to, like, wait a certain amount of turns. For myself, can I do one more? No, I can't. So we got Frankie, Kid, Ace, Shiki, Blackbeard, Bullet, Corazon, Shanks, and V1 Rayleigh. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. There's a lot of good level limit breaks there. A lot of very good ones. The best super swap. This award goes to the unit with the best super swap ability. A swap's so good, it's basically a free special. Oh. Interesting. 4 nominations. Roger Whitebeard has the best switch in the game. I don't know if I'd say they have the best super swap in the game, though. Still, it's very, very good. Kinemon Dendro has a really good super swap. Usopp, Yasop, Yamato Ace, I think, take the cake. And then I think I'm going to give it to Kinemon Dendro because the resistance debuff is so powerful. The best Super Sugo Fest Legend. Here we go. This award goes to the best Super Sugo Fest Legend, a unit that was meant to be a super rare, but sometimes was released back to back to back. Facts. For me, Whitebeard Roger are the best unit in the game, Straw Hat Crew, best Final Tap, and then Super Tandem Luffy and Kaido. These 4 here are my top 4. Like, these are my top 4 characters in the game. Uta would closely follow that. And, look, Shanks kind of dropped off instantly. Absolutely instantly. This Luffy, honestly, I probably should have put as most overrated. If I'm honest, he's pretty overrated. The best Super Tandem Legend. This award goes to the best Super Tandem Legend. Bandai said these units were meant to be rare, but we have so many of them that they get their own category. Facts. Big facts. We can do 4 nominations. Alright, I think Luffy's, Kaido's, Shanks by far has the best Super Tandem. By far. Not even a competition. The requirements are so good. Ben Beckman, Lucky Root also have a very, very good Super Tandem. However, I don't know if I'd put them above Law. I don't know if I put it above Law. You know, I will because it's so different. Because let's be real, you're running Luffy over Law if you're using Free Spirits, and if you're using Cerebrals, you're using Quick Cerebral, which you use Shanks for anyway. So for me, I think, Ben Beckman, Lucky Root with their utility is actually really, really good. Shanks is by far the best, and then probably Kaido, followed by Luffy. Most mid-legend. This award goes to the most average legend since its release. You could compare this legend to a generic 7 out of 10 slice of life anime you watch every season. Average legend. Alright. Average legend. The average run-of-the-mill legend. I think... I probably should have done Izokiku for most underrated, by the way. Definitely Izokiku for most underrated. Just a mid-legend, eh? Honestly, I don't even know. I think I think Blackbeard's a pretty just mid-legend. I don't know, 7 out of 10? Like, who's probably a mid-legend? Sasuke's and these guys are like mid. For me, like, these are just mid-legends, you know? Me, 7 out of 10 is pretty bad. Like, if I'm honest, a 7 out of 10 is pretty bad. So I don't know, like, I guess, like, I'd just pick, like, these guys, I guess. I don't really know what this category means. This one's a bit of a how you going category. Just go like this. This one's a whatever category. I'm just going to skip this one. Most valuable legend. From old to new, looking at every legend, this award goes to the most valuable legend in OPTC. No matter how many gems you spent, this unit was definitely worth it. Alright, V1 Rayleigh for sure. 100% V1 Rayleigh. Corazon. No. Corazon for sure. I'm thinking like supports here as well, like what I use a lot as a support unit, and like what characters I run like drastically. Lucy was a GOAT when he first came out. Like I used him to beat basically everything. V2 Shanks, I think V2 Shanks held his own for so long. V1 Snake Man, 100% worth the going to the guaranteed. Whitebeard and Marco dominated every piece of content for so long. They were annoying to play with, but they were so good. Carrot, still a GOAT. Kaido, where's Kaido? Have I gone past Kaido? Jack for XP, have I gone past Kaido? Surely I haven't gone past Kaido. Luffy and Law, Sabo Koala. The Luffy Law era was crazy. Sabo Koala were revolutionary as well. Like, they are still one of the only characters, besides what Frankie does now, that can remove that negative orb debuff. Bullet, Kaido, Wano Law, Shanks Crew. Shanks Crew carried me for so long. And then where's Roger? Like, where's Roger? This Snake Man was pretty good too, actually. Where's Roger? There he is. Roger was a GOAT for so long. Wasn't even close. Honestly, Luffy Sanji should be up there, but like they won't because like of how quickly they got taken over. Ace Sabo. Absolutely Ace Sabo. Whitebeard and Shanks and Ace Akainu. Did I go past Ace Akainu already? Yeah, Ace Akainu. Absolutely. Yamato, Toki. Both these units are absolutely crazy. And then as for the new units, you've got Roger, Whitebeard, Luffy, Straw Hats, Bon Clay. Absolutely. Marco for XP. The Anniversary Legends. I'm going to put Shanks in because he's a GOAT. Honestly, Sop and Ben Beckman and Lucky Roo have been so valuable. And then K-Dad and Zoro. Lately, like, they haven't showed too much prowess, though. So we'll leave them off. But I am well over 20 for sure. Ace Akainu are fine. Luffy Sanji will take off because, like, they shouldn't be there. This Snake Man was so good. Wano Law, definitely. Sober Mask, honestly, needs to go there, too. This is hard. Then take Jack off. This XP you don't need too much. It was, like, the best way to farm it. V2 Shanks I'm going to take off as well. Lucy definitely deserves to be there. Corazon and Rayleigh definitely deserve to be there. Is that 20? I must have too many. I don't know. We'll take off Ben Beckman and Yasop. Really? I don't have... let's try next. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Take them off. 18, 19. Alright, we got so many. 20, 21, 22. 23, 24, 25. Alright, we need to take off some legends. Marco, we can say comes to you. Roger has to be there. I think the Snake Man was pretty, like, less desired after, like, seeing how good Shank's crew was. The take off... Wana Law was so... Like, Wana Law was underrated, and then Sobermask will take off as well. Bullet, I'll have to take off Bullet. As for Luffy Law and Saber Koala, I think they're fine. Alright, next. Banner of the Year. This banner stood above the rest with the best rates and the most hyped debut units. This award goes to the best banner of the year. Notes. Links lead to the banner's information. So if you click these links, you'll go to the banner's information. The OPTC Worldwide Celebration had, like, the best... Was one of the best banners by far. Honestly, this was the real anniversary banner. This banner was cracked. 15% red rates, obviously. As for, like, all of these were not memorable at all. I do remember this being a pretty good banner. The Odin K-Dad banner with the 12.5%. All of these banners were just generic stuff. Wasn't anything crazy on these guys. As for the One Piece Day, that was trash. The Super Sugos for Uta. All three of them were great banners, like absolutely phenomenal. Uta was definitely the pick of the banners though. And then I do think that this banner was pretty good. The 8.5th anniversary. These two banners were pretty good. What about the... Yeah, this one. The anniversary banner. Alright, cool. Moment of the year. This award goes to the best moment of the year. What got you the most excited? What made you pog in real life? And what truly made you get hyped? The release Grand Voyage, kind of. Finding out Shanks doesn't go through full immunity. Sage. Alright, well, Grand Party, honestly, whilst it sucks, it was actually pretty exciting. 8th anniversary was super hype. The Comic-Con, nah, okay, there it is. The interview with Yoshi. The interview with Yoshi for me was hype. That was hype as hell. Treasure Map goes to emergency maintenance and it's getting rescheduled. Getting an average of 1 legend per week. Bro, this guy's a clown. 3 super legends back to back to back. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my days. Actually, I like to level limit break. Fighting out Shanks. I gotta vote for Fighting out Shanks to go through full immunity, man. I gotta vote for it. Like, I have to. Best legend artwork. Best legend artwork. This award goes to the best legend artwork. Artwork is so good that it could be in a museum. Alright. It's a bit of a stretch. Whose art do I love? I love Dofi's. Whitebit and Rogers, obviously. I really like... I like Marco's a lot. I really like Laws a lot, actually. Where are the 6-star arts at? Zoro. Horizontal Law for the wholesomeness. Best ink effects. These ink effects brought some much needed life and energy to the units. This award goes to the best ink effect. Oh, holy. He actually got them all to, like, move. Dude. That's good, because I, like, couldn't even remember what some of them do. I really like Laws. Wait, how many can I pick from? No, there is a lot of gifts. Please give the page a few moments while they load. Max 15 nominations. Okay, cool, cool, cool. That Law's really good. Corazones. I love Corazones. Yo, V1 Fuji. Some of these I haven't even seen, so this is cool. V1 Fuji looks sick. Katakuri's kind of cool. Marco's kind of nice. Rayleigh's kind of nice, too. Zephyr's pretty cool. I really like Shanks's. I really like the Rays, man. I think it looks really cool. I always like Doflamingos as well. It's not really working right now, but I'm going to click it. As for the rest, Carrot Wander's got a pretty cool one. I love Frankie's. I love the hands. It looks really cool. Marco's is kind of fun. Kaido's is really good. Law's is great. Zoro's is insane. Hey, yo, Kid. Kid's kind of brazy. I don't know if I'm just being too picky with these, like, artworks, but, like, the rest of them don't really scream at me. I do like Kaido and lead performance, actually. And then Roger Whitebeard, because, like, Roger Whitebeard, right? It's Roger Whitebeard. Alright, so before we dive into the next categories, I want to give a huge shout out to all of the content creators that are nominated for said categories. All the guys that are upcoming, keep up the good work. Big shout out to Papi once again for recognizing these guys and bringing them to the forefront. Make sure to head over to their channels, hit them with a like, hit them with a sub. I think I said at the end of the video as well, but I just wanted to take this time to actually sort of appreciate the community as well as recognize a lot of other content creators as well. Obviously, you have the GOAT, the King, Todd, Toadski, like paving the way for everyone. Chaozu, Ruby, Subconsi, Dats, Doble, Musashi, Omi, Halo, Shiro, even Jin, Papi himself, all you guys. Keep doing your thing. The more content that we can put out together, the more that we can grow together, the more beneficial the community becomes, and the more growth and beneficial everyone gets. So, like I said, big shout out to everyone. I'll try and leave links to everyone's YouTube channels in the description below. I'll do my best to. I have a tendency to forget to do stuff like that, so I do apologize. But I'll do my best to actually like get everyone's YouTube channels and whatnot. And if I forgot anyone, or if anyone else is thinking about making content, just do it. Honestly, just put up teams, put up videos. Just do it. Because the more content floating around for the game, the more exposure for the game, the better off everyone will be. So, like I said, I just wanted to take this opportunity to say, keep doing what you're doing, and big ups to everyone. Best up-and-coming content creator. Some of these guys have been in the community for a long time, but have made a big splash this year, becoming more present in the OPTC content creators scene. Some of these people have been uploading content for a little while. This award goes to the best content creator that is on the rise. Max 4 nomination, links lead to their channels. My boy Omi, my GOAT. Omi gets my vote, for sure. Obito is a legend. Reaper's great. Halo, I'm a big fan of Halo. Captain Musashi is a pretty cool dude. Mario Madoka. We got Dats here. We got Sadik. And we got the Garb Challenge guy. Shout out to all these guys, by the way. Keep doing what you're doing. But for myself, Omi, shout out to you, my dude. You're doing great work. Keep it up. Captain Musashi, you're putting out some good stuff as well, man. Keep up the grind. And as for the rest of you guys, keep doing what you're doing, you know? You guys got this. You guys got Best OPTC video of the year. The best content creators surely make the best OPTC content, right? This award goes to the best OPTC video of the year. Max 4 nominations, links in the creators of videos. Awesome. Alright, so we've got Toadski and his Giga Buster pulls that made their debut, pulling 3 of the 4 debut legends in part 1 in 10 multis. We Gucci. Absolutely insane. Myself, very blessed to be nominated for this particular category. This was my double Shanks multi for the Super Sugo Fest. It was very heartwarming for everyone to gather around and put in the love that they put in for the whole Shanks debacle. I felt very connected with the community, so I appreciate all you guys. We've got Subconsi's level 5 Impossible Barriate without using, what's it called? Jinbei versus Whitebeard. That was actually a very, very good video. I actually watched that one. Rubionic. His summons on the anniversary. Shout out to Ruby. We've got Doble, which was helping new players video by the look of it. We got B-Bro and his team that doesn't use Mr. 3 support. I'm actually going to vote for that. That was an insane run. I loved that team. I tried to do that and I couldn't figure it out. So, B-Bro, just absolute GOAT. We've got Cowboy creating the video to tribute all of the pleasure from the game and the social interactivity. Chaozu for doing the Kid Forest no stall. Absolutely insane. Showcasing Uta in the Kid Forest. You got Captain Papi and the Greatest Showman. Let's go. Gotta vote for the GOAT. And then you got Maniac for starting new accounts, what to be farmed and stuff like that as well. So how many? We can do max 4 nominations. I'll definitely give to Papi, the greatest showman. We've got B-Bro for his no Mr. 3 run. I'm gonna give it to Chaozu for the Kid no stall team. I love no stall in the Kid Forest. I've done it 4 times now, and it's a lot of fun, and it's a pretty impressive feat. As for subconsies, I don't fuck with the resilience socket, so I can't give it to it. Summons or whatever, man. Like, I know I picked summons, but this was more about the feeling I had. So I'm gonna skip out on these guys, including myself. And I think I'll give it to Doble. Content Creator of the Year. The pillars of the OPTC community. These guys continuously create amazing content for the game we all play. They will be known as the King of the Crews after this award. This award goes to the content creator that stood above all else. The Content Creator of the Year. And once again, I'm incredibly humbled to be nominated here. So thank you so much for the nomination, Papi. I do really appreciate it. But we have 4 nominations that we can choose from. We have Toadski, we have myself, we have Subconsi, we have Rubionic, we have Doble, we have B-Bro, Cowboy, we have Tube Chow, we have Maniac, and we have Captain Papi. There's only one GOAT, and there's only one option, and that's Captain Papi. I think it's a bit biased if I actually vote in that as well. So I'm giving it to the GOAT. Thank you for all your hard work. As I said at the start of the video, Papi, none of it goes unnoticed. None of it goes unappreciated. Thank you so much, my friend. Worst Legend of the Year. Here it is. I was wondering where this was earlier. So imagine a Legend of the Year category, but like the unit is completely the opposite. You've never used them. They aren't worth any of your Rainbow Gems, and this award goes to the Worst Legend of the Year. Okay. 12 nominations. Interesting. For me, fuck Superclass Katakuri. Get him out of here. Can't stand that guy. Kuma, Koala. I mean, Kuma I've never used. Koala I definitely have used. Odin I'd probably put up there too, to be honest. But I've used Odin quite a bit. Brook. You rogue. I'm gonna put Brook in there, even though he's so good in Grand Voyage. Like, screw Grand Voyage, man. Black Maria, bro. Black Maria stinks. She's stinky poo-poo. Garb got treated so badly. Orochi's actually pretty decent. And honestly, Big Mom, I can't stand... Like, this Big Mom's... Like, 34 turns? Come on, man. Legend of the Year. This award goes to the best Legend of the Year. The creme de la creme. The legend that stands above them all. Reigning as the best, the most useful, the most powerful to come out of this year. Alright, so I'm going to immediately scroll down to this guy right here. I still think Mid Roger is the best legend in the game. But if someone said Luffy and the Straw Hats are better, I totally understand. Best Kazuna legend, by far, is Kaido. What he does is insane. However, Super Tandem Luffy, not that far behind. Amazing in regular play, as well as Kazuna as well. Yamato and Ace, so good in pretty much every piece of content. They help out drastically. As for the rest of these legends, Uta's really, really good. I'm going to put Shanks in there because he's so good in Super Boss Kazuna. For versing the Strength Boss. Uta's the best at versing the Psy Boss. Luffy for Quick. Kaido for verse Dex. As for the rest, I'm pretty happy with sort of what we have here. Yeah, I'm pretty happy to lock that in. There you guys go, the OPTC Award Show. Thank you for voting in this year's OPTC Award Show. Your response has been recorded. Once again, huge shout out to Papi, all the guys that helped him out. Tony, Obito, Ryoan, Kruby. Big love to all you guys. Make sure to head over and vote. Get your votes in as soon as possible. Read each category. And if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to belt the like button for me. If you're new to the channel, you haven't done so already, like I said, hit that big red subscribe button. Go down to the socials of Papi, GGP, hit comment, hit like, hit subscribe, do all that good stuff. Check out all those content creators as well that were nominated. Make sure to go extend them some love. But like I said, most importantly, enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, I thank you for watching. I'll catch you all in the next one.